Alrighty, hello again, this is Trace Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, back to deep space exploration in pursuit of the community goals, so let's go in game and get things rolling. Did not get home at a reasonable hour tonight, so I don't get dinner before before streams. Oops. No sushi for you. Oh, I don't think I have sushi available tonight. Excuse me. What I do have is a scratchy throat.
We're in the Swoils, ZEE-QD5-3 system, landed on Body 2. We're aboard Mad Hatter, your Mandalay. The maximum jump range for this ship is 80.86 light years.
Oh, are you done? I think so. System map. Scanning we will go, scanning we will go. Hi-ho the Dario, scanning we will go. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Uh-oh. What do we got here, Grommet? Nobody scanned it. Silly rabbit. Scans are for commanders.
Surface scan complete.
Hello, Zoltor. Welcome back.
One biological signal detected on body 4. 4 has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
Surface scan
Hello, James. Welcome back. Ba ba pum. Ba da 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 dum da dum. Scanning is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
surface scan complete.
Do 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 do. Oh, I'm late. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Oh my, look at the time. Galaxy map.
Surface scan complete.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Oh, wonder where that is. Interesting. A sub-location is bookmarked, but I haven't been there yet. Weird. I wonder what's there. Wonder if a megaship moved there. Do 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 do.
Setting course for Aucox, TY-R D4-2. We will reach our destination in 20 jumps.
I like that one better.
Setting course for Aucox, TY-R D4-1. We will reach our destination in 20 jumps.
Alright, away we go. Jumping we will go, jumping we will go. Gotta go explore them all, jumping we will go.
Jumping to Swoils, RD-EE-B27-0. Our next star is scoopable, as are the subsequent 19 stars in our route.
Woohoo! 20 scoopable stars. That's somebody's
We have
business.
19 jumps left to go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Do-do-do. What kind of fun stuff do we have?
A5 has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
System scan complete.
One biological signal detected on body A6.
Frameshift drive charging.
And away we
A6.
go.
Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered. Jumping to Swoils, EER-Y, B29-0. This star and the next 18 stars in our route are all scoopable. We have 18 jumps left to go.
Fuel scooping.
A new system discovery.
Complete.
Congratulations, Commander.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, me. Got your smear pyramid. Pin that there. Launch. Alright, let's see if that works. Better. Alright.
Shift drive charging.
So with the new version of the game, I have to start the Toby Game Hub as well. Alright. Doable.
Jumping to Swoils, VJ-X, C15-0. This star we are jumping to is scoopable, as are the subsequent 17 stars in our route.
Hello, Shane. Welcome back. I don't think I noticed you before.
We're now 17 jumps from Aucox, TY-R, D4-1.
Don't think I said hi yet. So,
Fuel scooping complete.
Water World. Ooh, there's multiple of them.
Two geological signals detected on body 3B. Two geological signals detected on body 3A. Two biological signals detected on body 4D. 4D. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered.
System scan.
One biological signal detected on body 4A.
Frame shift drive charging.
4A. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered. Two biological signals detected on body 4B. 4B. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered. One biological signal detected on body 4C. 4C. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered. Jumping to Swoils, BB-U, C17-0.
That is the question.
The star we are approaching is scoopable, as are the subsequent 16 stars in our route.
Fuel scooping complete.
We have 16 jumps left to go.
That's good.
B4 has an atmosphere and is landable. Another landable with atmosphere. Body A3A. One biological signal detected on body B2. B2 has an atmosphere and is landable. 2 geological signals detected on body B3. B3 has an atmosphere and is landable. 1 biological signal and 2 geological signals detected on body B1. B1 has an atmosphere and is landable.
System scan complete.
System map. Well, not a completely undiscovered one. Hello, Dr. Rotwang. Welcome back. Hello there, high middle content world.
Surface scan complete.
Well, that certainly will help. Although one of the hardest parts of Elite Dangerous is actually flying the ships, because it actually takes real skill. Which is, of course, why I end up doing copious loops of shame, and why I'm lousy at combat. The problem with a lot of other space sims is their spaceships fly like planes. So that makes for a rather an easier time flying them. Although one exception to that is Frontier Pilot Simulator, because their ships do not fly like planes. They don't really have spaceships per se. They've got atmospheric craft. But those are really, really challenging to fly. Because their control envelope is horrible. Anyway. So you kind of think you know what you're doing, but until you've got quite a few hours in the cockpit, you're kidding yourself. Some people, I suppose, are probably naturally good at it, but I'm certainly not. I work at it. Well, that may or may not complete, so I'll sit here and wait for this one.
Surface scanned by 50%.
We completed.
Surface scan
Okay.
complete.
What do you know? One of the really interesting parts of things about this game is that there's no end to the different things you can do. If you like PvP space combat, well, you can go do that. Plenty of people more than happy to oblige you in that department. Want to do trading? No problem. You can go do that. Want to do exploring or mining or whatever? No problem. You can go do that. Yeah. The ships definitely do fly differently. Well, the thing is, Eve is a video game first and a flight simulator and anything else second. Elite Dangerous, you know, it's a 1-to-1 scale. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 scale representation of the Milky Way galaxy, but it's primarily a spaceship flight simulator. That's, you know, and that's what drew me into the game. These spaceships fly like spaceships, like vectored thrust vehicles would fly.
Surface scanned by
When you've got the,
50%.
you know,
Surface scan complete.
oh God. Hold on a second. Excuse me. When you're flying HA off, you know, flying pure Newtonian physics, it flies pure Newtonian physics. When you've got the HA on, or basically flight assist, you're basically flying in a fly-by-wire spacecraft. Try core mining. But yeah, I understand what you mean. So core mining is the only time that you're really doing significant damage to an asteroid. So what you're doing the rest of the time is you're carving out small pieces, which is where the minerals are. Because the minerals are in quote-unquote deposits. It is a gamification of the whole thing. They have significantly departed from reality in the mining sim. Which is in some ways annoying, because so much of this game is very, very realistic. core mining is the only thing that's actually anywhere near real mining. And even then, it's a far cry from it. Which may be part of the reason that it's not my favorite activity. It's, you know, down a couple of notches. By far, my favorite activity is exploration.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
If you get used to flying flight assist off Zoltor, you will outmaneuver and outrun anything. The fly-by-wire, as it's set up, and as it probably has to be set up, is much less efficient than flying flight assist off. It has to be because it's reserving power. You know, it's a vectored thrust machine. It's got to save some of that vectored thrust for keeping your heading and such. Which is why anybody who's really into combat in this game flies FA off. Flight assist off is the way to fly if you're going to do anything that requires extreme maneuvering. I'm just lousy at it. There's a few things I use it for, and I'll occasionally turn it off to make quicker turns and things like that. I'm definitely know it. I imagine they do, because it's the quickest way to correct any drift. But it's definitely a completely different realm of ship control. Yeah, because you just spin the ship around. Whereas flying FA on, it forces you to fly in an arc. And that's undoubtedly part of why I suck at combat, is because I don't use FA off for the most part. Imagine it does with assist off, yeah.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I would have to completely retrain myself to fly if I tried to fly with two sticks. I'm running the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS set with SciTech pedals. And the only reason I got SciTech pedals is a friend of mine gave them to me. I don't know what pedals I would have if I hadn't been given them. And I don't even use the full functionality of these pedals. And the reason I ended up with this throttle and stick set is actually historical. When I was a kid, my grandfather took me to an air show on Cape Cod. And back in those days, they would actually let kids climb into the cockpits. Everything was disabled, of course, but I actually got my hands on the throttle and stick of a actual real Warthog. These do have a bit more play in them than that does, especially the stick. But pretty much the look and feel is the original. Of course, it's a licensed product, so it would have to be close. Just it's not as stiff, and not so you got to go a lot further to get a response out of it. But pretty close. I love the way it fits my hand too.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
System map. All right, let's run out to the second star. Wait a minute. System map. Hold on a second. There we go. Try those guys. They've almost always got stock. Really? I'll have to go look at that. I used B&H photo and video for all of my camera needs, and when Warthogs were in really, really short supply, that's where I found them. You're not going to get any discount there. It will be at full retail price because they never discount anything. But they almost always have some. And this is where I love the Mandalay. No problem. I've been really happy with those guys. Never had any problem with them at all. I've done quite a bit of business with them. I actually got the guy who got me into really a higher end photography recommended them to me, and I've never been disappointed. Hello, Mr. Mad Hatter. Welcome back. I got an amazing camera backpack from them for my Alaska trip. The only backpack I've ever seen that could take the lens that I was carrying with me, plus the tripod and the camera and 6 other lenses and a massive backpack. Worth every penny. Oh, and the primary lens that I brought on that trip is, what is it? 3 almost 4 feet long, and it's about its aperture is almost a foot, so it's cute. There's a lot of glass. It's a heavy bugger. But finding a backpack that could take that weight was
1 biological signal and 2 geological signals detected on
difficult,
body
but I
B1.
found it at B&H. Found it at B&H, bought it at B&H. Shush you. This is so much better. The inside of that backpack was designed for cameras and lenses, so it had insides that were configurable, so you could set it up to precisely hold exactly your camera gear, and it wouldn't move anywhere. Fully cushioned. It's really, really good. Yeah, at B&H you end up paying full price for things, but it's there. You can get it. Um, And no, they are not sponsoring this video or this channel in any way. They're just my go-to when I absolutely have to find something, especially if it's camera equipment. What else did I buy there? I bought my tripod there. I bought the backpack there. Bought my second warthog set there. I think I bought a couple of other things along the way. Never been disappointed. Everything comes very well packed.
One biological signal detected on body B2. It's one thing I believe in. I'll never pitch a company or a product I don't believe in. I've had very good luck with B&H. I've had very good luck with, what the heck is that computer store? Micro Center in Cambridge. Many of the other places that I used to buy computer parts have changed management and become far too unreliable.
Surface scanned by 50%.
2 geological signals detected on body B3.
Maybe I'll have to get that backpack out, show it off one of these nights. Kind of buried right now. I generally only bring it on vacations where I'm going to do heavy camera work because the bag is a beast. Brought it up the top of Mount Monadnock. Whoa! Hello! Glad I missed the planet. System map. Yeah. Should pay attention to what I'm doing. That was bound to be a disaster if I had actually been anywhere close. So I have no problem, announcing what equipment I'm using, where I got it. My Tobii IX eye tracker I got direct from Tobii, their gaming site. Most of my computer I got from the Micro Center in Cambridge.
System map.
Surface scan
System
by
map.
50%. Surface scan complete.
Alrighty, one more planet to do.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alrighty.
Orbital flight engaged.
Approaching body B4. It is an icy body with gravity of 0.45 g and a surface temperature of minus 247 degrees Celsius.
Almost half a G. Weird mountains. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Yep, can't sneeze at the credits.
Footsies. Got my footies. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, it is a work night, so I think I'm going to have to leave things here. At this point, I would like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. In the stream chat, we have Zoltor, James, Shane, Dr. Rotwang, Tomcat, and Mr. Mad Hatter. Thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. It's great having you all along, as always. So at this point, we're going to leave things here. Pick it up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trismegistus, signing out.